Two productivity powerhouses. Airtable and Bitrix24 face off in a battle for your workflow. The only question, which one truly upgrades the way you work? On one side, we have Airtable, the spreadsheet database hybrid loved for its flexibility. On the other, Bitrix24, the all-in-one business suite aiming to handle every aspect of your company. Today, we're diving deep into real-world scenarios, collaboration, automation, integrations, customization, pricing, and more. Forget the shiny marketing claims. Let's look at what actually makes your day easier or harder. We'll score each category, so by the end, you'll know exactly which platform deserves your attention. And trust us, the winner might surprise you. Let's get into it. Alright, here's a quick mind map of everything we're comparing. Price, features, integrations, collaboration, ease of use, scalability, and how good they are on mobile. 7 biggies, and trust me, each one reveals a lot about who these tools are really for. Let's kick it off with price. So, Airtable's free tier is, honestly, one of the most generous out there. You can do a ton without dropping a dime. Their paid plans, especially for small teams, are pretty reasonable. But yeah, if you want to unlock serious features, it definitely adds up. Now, Bitrix24, it sounds flexible on the surface. You get a free plan, but it's kind of limited. If you want all the fancy stuff, think automation or CRM tools, you'll have to cough up for those higher tiers. On pricing, Airtable just pulls ahead for those higher tiers. On pricing, Airtable just pulls ahead for most people. Next, let's talk features. This is actually where Bitrix24 does a total flex. It's like, wow, you want CRM, project management, chat, docs, HR? It's all in there. Seriously, you could probably run half a company off Bitrix24 alone. On the flip side, Airtable keeps things laser focused on visual databases and automations. Super powerful, but a bit more narrow. So, if you want the kitchen sink, Bitrix24 wins though. Heads up, the interface gets pretty crowded. Integrations, and wow, Airtable is the king here. Pretty much every useful app you've heard of? Yeah, they have an integration for that, either native or via Zapier or Make. The only catch is that advanced stuff might need coding, or you gotta be on a pro plan. Meanwhile, Bitrix24 just doesn't have as many connections. Most are focused on their own suite. If your whole workflow lives inside Bitrix, cool. But Airtable is the real winner for mixing and matching tools. Oh, and here's something cool. Did you know Airtable actually started out as a spreadsheet, but it totally evolved into this must-have database tool that even directors and designers are obsessed with? Wild, right? Alright, moving over to collaboration. Bitrix24 is like a party. Chat, video calls, group stuff, calendars. It's all built right in, and if you've got a larger team, honestly, it works. But it can be a bit much for smaller groups. Airtable is more low-key, real-time editing is awesome, comments are great for teams, but yeah, no built-in chat or video. So for all-out teamwork, Bitrix24 naps this one. Let's talk about ease of use. Airtable is such a breath of fresh air. I mean, drag and drop everything. Visual workflows. It just gets out of your way and lets you build fast. The only caveat is that if you make your database super complex, it can get confusing, but that's on you. Bitrix24 though throws everything at you from the start. One dashboard to rule them all, but for beginners, it can be overwhelming. Even the docs feel like homework. So yeah, Airtable wins for being way more friendly out of the gate. On to scalability. Honestly, these two tie here. Airtable definitely scales. You can invite tons of collaborators and have massive data sets. But, performance could dip if you really push the limits. Bitrix24, built for big orgs with stuff like intranet, HR tools, you name it. But the real magic comes after you pay for those bigger plans. Basically, either can grow with you depending on what you need. And finally, mobile experience. This is kind of make or break if you're always out and about. Airtable's app is actually super polished and covers pretty much everything most users do on desktop. Only big bummer, you can't set up wild automations right from your phone. Bitrix24 does do mobile chat and tasks, but it's definitely got a bit of lag and the interface isn't as slick. So, Airtable takes the point here. Let's pop everything on a radar chart, just for a clear view. You'll see where each tool dominates, but also where the big gaps are, especially in integrations and user-friendliness. So, you know what? If you're in a creative team, or you're a marketer, or just anyone who wants to manage data without a PhD in databases, Airtable is, hands down, the pick. But if your company is all about centralized comms, CRM, HR, and project stuff you actually need all that? Bitrix24 is kind of a beast for those. Overall, though, Airtable just edges out as the winner for its balance of power, ease, and flexibility. If this helped clear things up, definitely hit that follow. We're dropping direct, no-fluff comparisons every week, so you never have to guess what actually works. See you next time.